wherever that may be.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is a very special day. We have a milestone moment in our home. It is my 40th birthday. I am finally the big 40. I can't believe that I'm actually into the 40s now. I have joined the club. Adam has been in his 40s for a few years, so I think he's really excited for me to join him in the 40s. And today's vlog is going to be a very special one. We are going to be having a lot of family time. We're going to have a little bit of introspection, but we're going to really enjoy that family time. Talk a little bit about what it feels like to be 40 and what we have to look forward to moving into the 40s. And we have a delicious dinner that we're going to be putting together. When Adam asked me what I wanted to do on my 40th birthday, the first thing that came to mind was let's bake, I guess you could say bake a pizza at home. Let's get everybody in the kitchen, which is my favorite thing to do. Let's all make a homemade pizza and just enjoy time together. That is what we enjoy doing the most in our home, being in the kitchen together, sharing these moments, and it really beats going out to a restaurant where you typically don't know if you're gonna walk away satisfied. And you're also spending a ton of money for a meal that you could have probably made a little bit better at home. So Adam is making the homemade dough in our fancy bread maker. And we use our bread maker a lot. You probably have noticed that in our vlogs. So he's making the dough right now. He's on the second batch. In about an hour, we're gonna start preparing all the pizzas. And then we have a really fun event. This event is called Falltober, and it's happening here in our community. Our HOA puts this event on every single year. This one is particularly going to be very, very special because they have a lot more going into it, and they also have a pumpkin carving contest. So I really want to see what everybody puts together with these pumpkin carvings that they have been working on over the past few days. Tonight, we also have another event that we're going to be going to as a family. It is going to be taking place at the Botanical Gardens. It's called Happy Frights, but that is going to be in another video because if I include that event in this video will probably be 2 hours long. So that will be in another video. You don't want to miss out on that. So come back, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell so you know when I do post that video, which will be very, very soon. And it's going to be a fun video to watch. We have a lot of activities that we're going to be doing at Happy Frights at the Botanical Gardens here in San Antonio. So do not miss it. But as for now, we have some homemade pizzas to make and some fall festivities to enjoy on my 40th birthday. I cannot believe I'm already 40. The last of the dough is cooking. You could probably hear it in the bread maker right now. But Adam just reminded me I have to make the sauce for the pizza. So I have my saucepan here. We used to get the cans at the grocery store, but we're really trying hard to stay away from that. We're living a very whole foods diet, and it's been working for our family. So I've talked a little bit about that in our previous vlogs, and I'll continue to talk about it more in what we end up cooking in our home. Now, by living a whole foods diet, we've been able to eliminate a lot of the extra ingredients that we do not want in our foods. So we do eat foods that have very minimal ingredients, which you probably find when you were kids. I know when I was a kid, we had foods that had very, very little ingredients. So that's what we're really trying to get back to. So in making this pizza sauce, I'm just going to be using just regular tomato sauce. I'm going to be adding a lot of the extra seasonings that we enjoy on our pizzas, and that's it. And because we have a picky eater in the home, Peter is a very, very picky eater. He doesn't like a lot of things in his food, which is a good and bad thing. But this will cater to everybody here in our family. So I'm gonna get that going. Dough will be done in about an hour, and then we could start preparing our pizzas. Peter's ready. He's ready. He's ready. He's ready to make some pizza. Jane, are you ready to make some pizza? Yeah. Are you ready to eat some pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, what is your favorite part? Making pizza or eating pizza?
Making pizza.
That's a little difficult. I think making the pizzas for me is the most fun.
Say both.
You're gonna say both?
Let's take.
It's like slime. The dough is kind of like Play-Doh for these kids.
It's cold.
It's cold, yeah.
I got some burgers.
Oh, that's nice, Peter. Adam saw this idea on Instagram. We have these Halloween molds. This one is a ghost, so he's going to mold the dough, and then we're gonna add the toppings inside. We'll see how it turns out. But it's fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're excited to see how it turns out?
Yeah.
Ooh, the bread maker stopped.
Is it
It's
done?
quieter in the house. And yes, guys, because it is my birthday, we did decide to crack open some wine, which is something we haven't been doing lately. And it is absolutely delicious. I told you that I would get into the details about turning 40. While I slice this, I'll go ahead and get into it. And, you know, when I turned 20, it was a different time in my life. I was alone, I was single, I didn't have kids. I was serving in the Air Force, and when I turned 20, I was actually deployed in the Middle East. I think that one I was, let me think here. I was in probably UAE. Al Dhafra, I believe it was called, and that was my very first time in UAE because I did deploy back there 5 months later. So I spent a little over a year in Al Dhafra, and my first deployment was actually in UAE. If you guys are new to the channel, this is a little bit of history about me. But ooh, that looks delicious. So my 20th birthday, we're talking about milestones here. I was single, I didn't have kids, I was in the Air Force and on my first deployment, and it really didn't mean anything for me turning 20. It was just another day. Now turning 30, that day I turned 30 was the day that Adam and I arrived in Wisconsin with our U-Haul behind our truck, ready to make a new life for ourselves in Wisconsin. Adam is from Green Bay, Wisconsin, or just a little small town out of Green Bay.
15 minutes each.
Yeah, 15 minutes east of Green Bay. And we came up with this crazy idea, let's go move to Wisconsin from San Diego, start a new life, and see what happens. We didn't have kids at the time, so it was very easy for us to make that decision and just try it out. And we were 2 years into our marriage, really enjoying life, ready for a change, and Wisconsin was what we decided to set our sights on. And it really worked out. We had a good time in Wisconsin. That's where the kids were born. That's where our first house was purchased. Adam works for the Green Bay Packers. I worked for a telecom company and was very successful in it. And it brought us a lot of fortunate moments and a lot of great moments that we'll always cherish. But then we decided to join the military again. So here we are in San Antonio, and here I am turning 40 with 2 kiddos. We're here in San Antonio. Don't know how long we'll be here. My life is so different from where it was when I was 20 years old. It's so different from where I was when I was 30. And what I'm trying to say is that every decade that you experience in your life, you will find that it's almost like somebody else is living your life, or you're experiencing somebody else's experiences. So looking back on my 20s, I don't feel like it was my life. It feels like I am reading somebody else's story because it's so different from where I was in my 30s or 40s. In my 30s, Adam and I had just gotten married. We moved to Wisconsin. We didn't have kids yet. We didn't own a home yet. And we were still trying to figure out where we wanted to go in our careers. So our 30s were really built around trying to figure out our career path and where we wanted to go in our lives. And we ultimately figured that out in our 30s and started building our family. So now that Adam's already into his 40s, but now that I'm approaching 40 and where I'm at in my life now is so different. And I feel like I am finally where I am supposed to be. We are a military family. I am doing what I've always wanted to do. Like there was always this nagging feeling like, do content creation. In one way or another, figure it out. The first vlog that I recorded was on our Disney cruise. We were on the Wonder, and I recorded the whole journey on that cruise. We actually sailed through a hurricane. Actually, we actually sailed around a hurricane and 2 hurricanes because we were notified that there was a hurricane approaching the areas that we were going to visit, which was on the western side of Mexico. We had 2 in the Pacific. We were supposed to stop at 2 ports, Cancun and, no, not Cancun. What were they? Playa? No, we went to Playa del Carmen.
Puerto Vallarta?
Puerto Vallarta
Was one of them.
was one of them. And there was another stop that we were supposed to make. Once we got on board, we were told that there's a hurricane approaching, so we're going to miss 2 of those ports that we planned on exploring. So we did venture out a little bit further into the ocean. At the time, we were the longest, we were at sea for the longest period of time on a cruise ship. Without touching land. It was 9 days.
I don't know if that's been broken.
I don't know if it's been broken, but I have to check and see if we are still a world record for the longest cruise ship at sea. But yeah, 9 days straight we were at sea because of 2 hurricanes hitting the western side of Mexico. And we finally made it to Panama 9 days later, where we sailed through the Panama Canal on the Disney Wonder and made it over to Cartagena, Colombia. So that was our first cruise experience. And it was so much fun. Even though we were stuck at sea, I wouldn't take it back for the world because we had so much fun on the Disney Wonder being stuck at sea for 9 days because of a hurricane. So all of those vlogs of that cruise is posted to the channel if you guys want to check it out. And when I posted it, just be mindful that I was just starting out on this channel. So they're not the best editing. The thumbnails are horrible. But
That's great.
Oh, thank you, honey. I am very hard on myself, but I have learned so much along the way. But that was the first time that I ever vlogged Adam and I's adventures, and I wish I would have started sooner. And something kept nagging me, like something on my shoulder, content creation, and I finally did it 3 years ago. So here in my 40s, I feel like I'm finally where I need to be, where I want to be. I have my beautiful 2 children, and we started homeschooling 2 years ago. And it was absolutely one of the best decisions we made. There's so many challenges. It's not always sunshine and rainbows. There's a lot of work put into it, but it is still one of the best decisions that we have made as a family to go ahead and homeschool our kiddos. Yeah, that looks really good. So I feel like if I would have started this journey in my 20s, homeschooling the kiddos, if I did have kids at that time, it would have been a huge difference. A difference in approach, a difference in the overall schedule, and I think I would have just been a different person overall. Here in my 40s, I have a little bit more experience, a lot of things that I can bring to the table to teach the kiddos, and ultimately I feel like I am comfortable taking it a little bit slower, because now that I'm in my 40s, the most important thing to me is time, and being mindful of time and who I spend it with. So with the kiddos, homeschooling them, I am very mindful of how we use our time and how the kids are able to take away from that time that we use on homeschooling. So ultimately what I'm trying to say is slow it down, Enjoy the moments, enjoy the time that you have with your family, with your kiddos. Don't rush through things. Don't take time into... They're over here stealing my pepperoni. You gotta be careful. This is all I have left to chop down. You didn't? Okay, eat. Eat. This is really good pepperoni. But no more, no more. We have sausages too, but we still have other pizzas we gotta make. But ultimately, guys, time is very precious. Time with your family, time with your kids, time with the people that truly, truly love you and respect you and have proven that they are deserving of your time is very, very important. And I understand that more so than ever now that I am in my 40s. So that is a huge takeaway. Oh, it's like a deep dish pizza?
I don't know. We'll see.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm almost done chopping up this pepperoni. Thank you for listening to me, guys, as I dug into what it feels like to turn 40. Oh, another thing. Now that I'm in my 40s, health is a huge, huge thing. Adam and I have gone on this huge adventure of trying to eat more whole foods, really watching what goes into our body and how much goes into our body. Sure, we do have our cheat days, and we really enjoy food, as you can tell in some of our vlogs, but it is very important for us to live a healthy lifestyle. So definitely into next year, you're going to see a lot more changes in our home, and I'm very excited about that as we move further into this adventure. But now that we're in this milestone, in this time, we are definitely focusing more so on health. So I don't know if any of you in your 40s are doing the same thing, but that is definitely something that our sights are set on. So you guys will see a lot more health vlogs, what we're doing here in our home to make sure that we are on the right track and just chilling, enjoying homeschool, taking it slow, really enjoying life. And that is what I am determined to focus on moving into my 40s. But I'm going to show you what this pizza looks like that Adam is putting together. It looks really, really yummy. Well, it looks very interesting.
It's the backside.
It's the backside. So the front side is going to be the true test. We're really hoping that it turns out. But the backside looks yummy, but very, very
messy.
Messy. Yeah, there you go. So I'm going to wash my hands and show you guys what this looks like. This is the back side. We're going to see what the front side looks like in about, what do you say, 30 minutes while it cooks. So I'm really curious to see what it looks like. This one is the Ghosts. This just came off the smoker. It looks absolutely amazing. It's very hot. It's going to go back on the smoker. It looks so good. We've never made pizza like this in the smoker, so this is going to be a little bit of an experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what the outside looks like.
Whoa.
Ooh, let's see if they turn out to be ghosts.
Whoa.
Do you see it?
Yeah. Oh! Oh, I can see the ghosts.
Oh, they look so cute. I think they turned out really well.
I guess I don't need that much dough.
No,
That's
well, we're
so
learning.
cool.
What do you guys think?
Can I actually take a bite?
In a minute. They're really hot. Those are so cute.
I think they are cute.
Yeah, they turned out really well. But we'll tweak it so they're
Mom,
going to be
next
even
time,
better
can we-
next time.
Next time, can we actually do the skeletons?
Yes. Are you guys ready to add all the toppings to your pizza? Jane's ready. Peter, do we have any more toppings left after you've been eating all of it? Yeah.
Don't look at me. Look at yourself.
Me? So Adam just pulled this out of the oven. He's gonna add some pepperoni. We're gonna add some more of the cheese. We ended up getting mozzarella blocks because it is more healthier. If you get the shredded mozzarella, you're gonna have a little bit more of the unhealthy ingredients. So we ended up getting the block and we shredded it ourselves. So we have mozzarella, pepperoni, which we cut up ourselves, and then we have not homemade, I guess you can say just Italian sausage that I cooked up yesterday for the spaghetti sauce that I made. Then we have green olives, purple onions, and mushrooms. So that is all that we've been adding to our pizzas. And then I'm gonna show you guys over here what we have. We have another pizza that we're gonna prepare for ourselves or the kiddos because we all have different taste buds. And then this one was from the smoker. It did lift. You can see it from here, how it lifted on each of the sides, but this is very delicious looking. You have the green olives, mushrooms. You have all of the toppings that we have available for today, but this looks very good. It actually feels very hard, so I'm curious how it's gonna turn out. But this is our first smoked pizza that we've ever made. And then we have some sauce over here that we can always add to spaghetti later on if we don't end up using it. Peter, are you helping? Are you helping?
We're gonna make that one just for Peter.
This one is for Peter? All right, Peter, this is your pizza. So we do need to keep in mind that this is your pizza. Are you ready to add the toppings? Guys, this is exactly how I wanted to spend my 40th birthday. Adam and I are enjoying some wine, which we haven't been doing lately because we've been on our very strict diet. Or I guess you could say more of a lifestyle. We've been eliminating a lot of the alcohol in our day-to-day. And it's been giving us great results. But we are really enjoying this evening making some pizza with the family. The kids are here decorating their pizzas, and this is my favorite thing to do.
Stop eating it.
Peter. He's been our topping stealer. How else would you say it? He's been our topping thief. He's been coming into the kitchen,
Mom,
stealing some toppings and just tasting them.
Taco Tuesday you usually call Mom.
Yes, he's the cheese burglar because he's always coming into the kitchen and stealing some cheese. Jane, what did you do? Go wash up, kiddo.
Can I lick it?
This is the best way to celebrate my 40th birthday. Just us in the kitchen, having fun with each other, enjoying each other's company. Yeah. Peter's over there still eating the cheese.
You're taking away from your pizza.
Yeah. We're not going to have any cheese for your pizza. Oh, that's all the cheese you have for your pizza. There's not much left. Buddy, there's not much left on that cutting board, so that's all you have. That's all yours. Peter is our pickiest eater, so he doesn't like a lot of the things that I cut up for the pizzas. He does like the Italian sausage. You like the green olives, but he does not like the onions and the mushrooms, which are absolutely gone. That dish is completely empty. But other than that, he likes everything that I chopped up. We are watching some cruise videos. We are watching some Royal Caribbean cruise videos, which guys, if you haven't been watching some of our latest videos, here's the announcement since it has been brought up. We are going on a Royal Caribbean cruise next month. We actually have how many days? 28 days until we embark on the Harmony of the Seas out in Galveston, Texas. We are so excited. So leading up to the cruise, yeah, you guys gotta watch all those videos. They're doing their cruise dance. We are so excited. We've been watching a lot of Royal Caribbean cruise videos on YouTube just to make sure that we're prepared for the cruise. This is not only a family vacation, but I will be doing a little bit of work on this vacation. I want to make sure that any of you guys watching are very prepared for your Royal Caribbean cruises, if this is going to be your first one, or if you're planning on cruising on the Harmony of the Seas. I want to make sure that we give you guys all the information that you guys are looking for or desire. So I will be working a little bit on this cruise. We won't be editing very much, but we will be filming. So we are very excited about this family vacation that is coming up in how many days? 28 days. And ultimately we are going to be celebrating Mine and Jane's birthday. So today is not the only day that we're going to be celebrating my birthday. We're going to be celebrating on the Harmony of the Seas Royal Caribbean ship.
And I'm turning 9.
Jane's turning 9 November 23rd. So we will be celebrating her birthday as well. So we're very, very excited about that. We're going to be experiencing so many great adventures, and we're going to bring you guys along for all of that. So you gotta come back, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and thumbs up the video so you know when I post those Royal Caribbean Harmony of the Seas videos, because there is so much content to share with you guys on our first Royal Caribbean cruise. Adam and I went on a Disney cruise, which was our very first cruise, which I already shared with you guys back in 2014. So that was our very first cruise. This is going to be our second with the kiddos. We're going to be stopping at Perfect Day, Coco Cay. We're also going to stop at Cozumel and Nassau. So we're going to have so much fun. We have so much content to bring to you guys. But we're going to get the pizza served very soon. It's going to go in the oven. We're actually making Peter's pizza right now. So do you have enough toppings? Does Peter have enough toppings?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, when it comes to making pizza, cheese is the one thing that we never have enough of. And that is definitely the case, huh, Peter? Is there enough cheese for your pizza?
Yeah.
There is? I don't know. I don't know if there's enough to fill that whole spot. Guys, look at Bella. She already ate dinner, but she's still begging. So far we have the ghost pizzas, which we have tried. You can see there's a lot missing, and they're absolutely delicious. Oh, the kids are digging into it already. They are very, very good. And then this is the one from the smoker.
Yeah.
It was curved up like you saw before.
Oh, I see the pepperonis.
You saw that? Oh yeah, the pepperonis inside.
This one, because I used the baking stone on the smoker.
Yep.
So it really
Let's taste it.
stiffened the crust.
Yeah.
Which
It feels
I think
very
if it was
stiff.
a little bit thinner, it would have been
Perfect.
Perfect, I think so.
Yeah, I think there's a good amount of cheese and good amount of toppings, but let's take a look. I'm gonna taste one of the outer pieces. The outer piece is good. It needs to be less stuffed. My
But
only
if you
critique.
if you love a crispy crust, this is perfect.
If you do like a crispy crust, this is really good. But see how thick it is? If it was a little bit thinner, it would be probably a perfect pizza. It's very flavorful. We have most of the pizzas out here. We already ate the ghost pizzas. We've been snacking on them. Adam made a rolled pizza, and then we have a different variety. We have Peter's pizza over there because he is super picky, so he's excited about that. And Adam's going to go ahead and start cutting it all up. We're going to get up here and eat from this assortment here. The kitchen is all clean. Everybody is ready. In about a minute, we're going to head on out to Vaultover. We have a few friends that are meeting us there, so we're really excited to spend 30 minutes to an hour exploring the event before we head on over to Happy Frights. Yes, our friends are going to meet us there. So let's get going and enjoy Vaultover.
Let's go! Let's go!
Okay, so they have a maze there for the event, some carnival rides, a crazy slide that looks very scary in my opinion, and then they also have some vendors here. But we're going to try to find our friends, see what they're up to. Peter's gonna get the puppy on his face. Peter's gonna do the puppy right there, and you're gonna do the ghost?
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, you're gonna do the sugar skull? Okay.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights.
So they put on a pumpkin contest, and the pumpkins are displayed here along the walk. So you can see some of them here. Let's see, they have, you could judge them as you walk by. Let's see, what does this one look like? Oh, you have to come along this side to really see them. Those are super cute. Oh, that is really cute. Look at that. Very creative. That's really cool. It has a spider inside. Yeah, here's a kitty cat. What's this one? This one is painted. Very cool. That one's really cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, that one's at the spa, huh? Alright guys, we were there for probably 30 minutes before we had to get on the road to Happy Frights. This will be in another vlog, so you guys have to come back and enjoy the festivities at the Botanical Garden when we experience Happy Frights. It's going to be so much fun. There's so much to see there. I'm very excited. I have a puppy in the background and a Day of the Dead skeleton. You guys look absolutely amazing. You know that?
I also have my tongue out.
He has his tongue out. And Adam keeps telling him, Peter, put your tongue back in your mouth. And he goes, I can't. So,
It's stuck.
it's stuck there.
My tongue is in my mouth. I have two
Oh,
tongues.
you guys are super cute. But my 40th birthday has been absolutely amazing. It has been perfect because I get to spend it with these three. I am a very blessed woman. Very, very blessed. And you guys have made it a very great day. I didn't share with you yet what we did yesterday, which was when we had my birthday cake. And it's kind of funny. I'm going to share the video with you because it's quite comical. We ended up getting a cake at Costco. I thought it was a cheesecake, but it was not a cheesecake at all, which is my favorite cake.
It's sugar.
It was very, very sugary. Adam and I couldn't even finish it because we're not too accustomed to eating a lot of sugary foods anymore. But it was good the first few bites, but then it just started tasting really yucky because of all the sugar. But the funny part, guys, is I did not have any candles in the house, but Adam tracked down one candle. It was a question mark, but it did not have a wick in it. I have no idea what happened to the wick when we did use it many, many years ago, because I do recycle candles if it's clean enough. So what he did is he broke like a little wooden piece in half, like a toothpick, and he put it in the holes, and together we found a way to get it to light up. And the kids and Adam sang me happy birthday. The candle lit up for a few seconds, but didn't last very long.
I burnt the wood.
He burnt the wood, but it went out pretty quick. And but it was just in time for me to make my birthday wish, blow it out with what was left, and it was a beautiful cake. But the funny thing is that it was not traditional. It was fun, it was different, and I really appreciate that. You know, being perfect all the time is not so fun as being a little bit more creative and having just fun with what you have. So it was a great time. I'll show you the clip really quick, but before I show you, I want to thank you guys for tagging along with us today. Subscribe so you guys are able to come back and enjoy Happy Frights at the Botanical Gardens with us and more of our great adventures. We are a homeschool family, a military family, and we like to get out there and explore and go on amazing, amazing adventures, and we like to share it all with you guys. So come back for some more fun with our family and give us a thumbs up. We appreciate it. Give me a birthday thumbs up. Comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.